The word penis is from Latin meaning tail. Alternate words for penis include Adolf anaconda, baby maker, baloney pony, bell on a pole, cock chopper cum gun deeply diver, dick ding all in disco stick, Excalibur fuck pole Jimmy joystick. According to condom manufacturers, only 6% of the world's population of men needs an extra large-sized condom. The human penis is larger than that of any other primate, both in terms of proportion to body size and in absolute terms. Only 1 man in 400 is flexible enough to give himself oral sex. There are 2 kinds of penises. One, a grower, which expands and lengthens when erect, into a shower which looks big most of the time, but doesn't get much bigger after an erection. Approximately 79% of men have growers and 21% have showers. In other words, a man who has a small, flaccid penis might have a surprisingly big erection. Conversely, a man with a big, limp penis might not get a significantly larger erection. King Fa'afai of Tonga most likely has the penis with the most action. He supposedly deflowered 37,800 women from 1770 to 1784, or about 7 women a day. There is a penis museum in Iceland. The average erect penis size is between 5 to 6 inches. A flaccid penis is around 3.5 inches. Smoking can shorten the penis by up to a centimeter. Because smoking calcifies blood vessels, it can impede erectile circulation, which create erections. Men who have been hanged often get a death erection, also known as angel lust. A man will ejaculate on average of 7,200 times during his lifetime. The average number of times he will ejaculate from masturbation is 2,000. The average speed of ejaculation is 28 miles per hour. Women prefer big penises, but not too big. Larger penises were only more attractive on taller men, with narrow hips and broad shoulders. Approximately 80% of American men are circumcised. Studies show that women who orgasm through vaginal stimulation were pickier about penis size than other women. The smallest natural human penis ever recorded was 5/8 of an inch. The signal to ejaculate does not come from a man's brain. Rather, it is sent from his spinal cord. Most men report that the underside of the glands of the penis and the underside of the shaft is the most sensitive to sexual pleasure, followed by the upper side of the glands. Vibrators are not just for vaginas. They work on penises too, and can even help men with spinal cord injuries ejaculate. For this treatment, a medical vibrator is held against the underside of the head of the penis. The penis is actually almost twice as long as men think they are. This is because half of the penis is inside the body. The root of the penis is inside the pelvis and attached to the pubic bone. In fact, an erect penis is shaped like a boomerang. Your average healthy man produces approximately 300 million sperm in just a teaspoon of his semen. However, it only takes one little swimmer to fertilize a woman's egg, and it can live for up to a week inside your body. Forget post-coital cuddling. According to a poll by consumer electronics site Retrievo, come 36% of people under the age of 35. Check their Facebook and Twitter accounts. After a roll in the hay, hopefully they are not posting any pictures. Think men get laid more than women? Wrong according to Men's Fitness. Women have sex 17% more often than the average guy. Even though the male orgasm seems to get all the attention, it turns out the vagina owners get the last laugh when it comes to climaxing. The average orgasm for people with vaginas lasts 20 seconds to 14 seconds to 14 seconds longer than the male's 6-second orgasm. Orgasms are good for your health. They can lower a woman's risk of heart disease, stroke, breast cancer, and even depression. So have sex and get happy. According to a study conducted on 293 female college students at the State University of New York, in Albany, exposure to semen can lower symptoms of depression. And it's mighty healthy. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon contains over 200 proteins and several helpful vitamins and minerals, including vitamin C, calcium, chlorine, citric acid, fructose, lactic acid, magnesium, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, sodium, vitamin B12, and zinc. When aroused, people are not as likely to think things are disgusting. According to a study published in the online journal PLOS ONE, researchers at Rutgers University, who used MRI scanners to find out exactly what happens in your brain when you're aroused, found that different regions of the brain became activated in response to stimulation of the vagina, cervix, clitoris, and nipples. Studies have found that if getting value from this video and hit the like button, you tend to last longer in bed. And if you hit the subscribe button, you'll have more satisfying orgasms. Ever notice that it's kind of tough to go pee right after sex? Your body releases an anti-diuretic hormone when you orgasm, which prohibits you from going potty as easily as usual. Just don't hold it for too long or you could risk infection. Most of the time, a woman only releases 1 egg per month. According to Live Science, by the age of 19, a whopping 71% of American teenagers have already had sex, which is why shame-free science, based in age-appropriate sex education for young people, is crucial. Mom can multitask, according to a survey. At least 12% of moms admitted to using their cell phones during sex. The Kinsey Institute estimates that on average, boys first have sex at age 16.9. For girls, the age jumps to 17.4. People who are more open to talking about sex are actually happier with their sex lives, according to Life Science. Think food is sexy. Some people admit to feeling a similar sense of arousal when thinking about food as they do when thinking about sex. According to Life Science, a small study of women found that those who accepted their bodies reported better sex. So appreciate your body or your sex life could suffer. According to a study published in the Journal of Sex Research, a person's pain threshold significantly increases during arousal. According to a study from the University of Groningen, in the Netherlands, the amygdala, the part of the brain involved in fear and anxiety, shuts down during a female orgasm. So that brain mush you experience during sex is legit. Thanks for watching. Please like the video and consider subscribing for more videos like this.